crossed over into my world. Now you will endure eternal pain.
Oh yes, Spirit Halloween's 2024. Demonic Gatekeepers in the house. Monster Mike 816. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out of the box, set it up, and show it next to Embers the Groundbreaker. That'll kind of give everybody an idea just how big this is. There's a lot of questions on seeing this next to the famous Groundbreakers coming out from Party City, At Home, Costco, all the variants. Embers is a little bit smaller than Rattles, but you'll get the gist of it. There is a lot of videos already out there showing how to unbox this and put this Demonic Gatekeeper together. So I'm just going to pull it out, put it together, and then show it next to Embers. We'll get it going here. Ooh, there is not much better than opening up a brand new animatronic from Spirit Halloween. I love it. Well, this is how it looks when you pull the insert out of the box. The hands are giant. I'm going to go ahead and get Embers' hands out, and we'll kind of compare those. Judging these off of just pulling them out of the box, I think they are bigger than Embers' hands. Let's check that out. This is Embers' hand, and this is Demonic Gatekeeper's hand. They are actually pretty comparable. I'll just kind of lay one over the other. You can kind of see the wrists and the fingertips are lined up pretty well. So as far as size go, the hands are almost the same size between Embers and Demonic Gatekeeper. So even though these hands are pretty much the same size, just the way that they formed Demonic Gatekeeper's hand, it actually kind of looks and feels bigger, which I absolutely love. Bigger the better for a Groundbreaker. Of course, Embers looks great too, but that kind of eerie, creepy gesture that the Demonic Gatekeeper hand has is just a bigger feeling hand. Got that super creepy head for the Demonic Gatekeeper. Of course, the size of this is not going to compare to Embers at all, but that head is awesome. That is an awesome sculpt on that. This thing looks cool, feels like really good quality. Yeah, that thing is bad. There's definitely no competition on size when it comes to the Demonic Gatekeeper and Embers, but as far as the look, they are both just freaking awesome. I mean, I love pumpkins. You can probably tell from behind me. I love jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins, but I also love a really cool skull. And the sculpt on both of these, got a ghost in the house. Both of these are super awesome. Well, I see why this thing was going to be one of my favorites. It's awesome.
I am the guardian of tormented souls. You have crossed over into my world. Now you will endure eternal pain.
Man, oh man, this would be a tough decision if you had to choose between these. I recommend both of them. They are both equally as cool just sitting still. Embers is just an awesome static prop, especially with the black light paint. Now, Embers stands at 48 inches. This guy right here is about 43 inches just sitting there. But when he rises up, he gets to about 57 and a half. So it's quite a bit taller than Embers. It's not as wide, but with that hand shape, it definitely looks bigger than it actually is. It's just got a good feel to it, the way they did that mold of those hands. But as cool as Embers is, when you walk by and set this thing off, it speaks for itself.
This is the point of no return. Your cries and screams are futile.
That is just so freaking cool. Demonic Gatekeeper, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. This was definitely one of the top on my list this year. So was Embers, so I'm like super lucky I got both of these. Very grateful. I gotta give a huge shout out to Spirit Halloween, man. They are supplying us with the spooky most badass stuff all year long. So Spirit, nothing but kudos. I love everything you do. Party City, huge shout out to you too. I mean, you've got some amazing decorations and animatronics each season also. So I just love these two stores. Party City and Spirit just have some amazing Halloween decorations. All right, when Demonic Gatekeeper is fully up, I've got his hands about as wide as you can get them for it to look good. And from fingertip to fingertip over here, you can get about 78, 79 inches. So just about 6.5 feet. And for Embers, from the pinky finger there over to that elbow is exactly 80 inches. So really comparable on the width. Of course, comparable on the height. Demonic Gatekeeper gets higher. Ember's head definitely is bigger, and the torso looks bigger just because of the nature of that kind of blow mold effect, but you gotta love that animation on Demonic Gatekeeper.
Your soul is mine.
Definitely recommend both of these if you can do it. If you can only get one, just pick your favorite. It's really hard to choose. I did make this fire ring to go around Embers just to make it a little more interactive. And I think it looks great. It's super easy to do, really cheap. I do have a video up for that if anybody's interested. I just felt like with the name Embers, some burning coals was definitely in order. It definitely looks much better like that. Just kind of gives it a feel that it's more alive. So very cool addition. Cheap to do. Definitely recommend doing that. Get some fog here on the Demonic Gatekeeper. I'm going to do a run with fog lights on, and then I'm going to turn the lights off. I will tell you, this guy pumps out a lot of fog with the connector that it has to the fog machine.
This is the point of no return.
I have high density fog in here.
Screams are futile.
That thing is so cool. Oh man. Wow. That is cool because it just kind of pops down underneath that cloud of fog. This guy's wicked. This is high density fog, so it's just kind of hanging out there. All right, Embers is kicking with his coals going. We're gonna make this guy go off.
I am the guardian of tormented souls. You have crossed over into my world. Now you will endure eternal pain.
I don't think I would demonstrate this guy inside your house if you're gonna get him. Well, there you go, side-by-side comparison of the Demonic Gatekeeper and Embers the Groundbreaker. Either one of these are super freaking cool. I love them both. If you're on the fence about a Groundbreaker, you just got to get whichever one looks the best to you. If you're going to do Embers, definitely do that fire ring. It just makes it that much better. If you're going to do Demonic Gatekeeper, make sure you got a fog machine because it is just wicked. I love the animation on this guy. And man, if you can get them both, do it. I definitely appreciate everybody watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel so I can do more giveaways. I've been doing giveaways, but I want to do some awesome giveaways, and I need that channel to grow in order to do it. Monster Mike 816 out.